It's a showdown between Kyle and Andrea. Points are scored and tallied at the end of the year. It's two truths and a lie. There can only be one winner.
This is Kyle Hyman here with Andrea Serrani, and we are going to try something new. This is a brand new segment that we're doing of two truths and a lie. And keep that Holy Cross College text line handy because we also need your feedback. Because here's the plan. We decided 2020, it's a big year. We should do something new.
Yeah.
I actually got a couple
Lots of things
planned.
new, but this is the first thing.
Two truths and a lie every Wednesday, 7:33. Andrea gives two truths and a lie. I have to guess which one's the lie. I give two truths and a lie. Andrea has to guess. We get a point if we're right. So we could both get a point. One could get a point or neither get a point. But we keep a running total over the whole year. And at the end of the year, whoever has the most points wins.
Yes.
The question is, what is at
What
stake?
is the wager?
Yeah.
Yes. We do have a couple of ideas already.
Oh, good.
Sent in. Sandy Cruzy says, Andrea would love ice cream every Wednesday if I won, which is true.
Oh.
I would love to have ice cream every single Wednesday if I win.
That's pretty high stakes.
That's pretty high stakes.
Like for 2021.
I appreciate you looking out for me like that, Sandy.
Oh, nice.
Dave Steffen, who was listening to our last interview, said the loser has to write a book about the radio show. Again, very high stakes.
Yeah.
I really invested in the work that we would put in or money for ice cream.
It can be a short book. Right, Dave?
You've already written short books, right?
Yes.
You know about that process. Anyway, there are a couple of ideas. Send us more.
Yeah.
We got to figure out a wager.
All right.
In the meantime, two truths and a lie.
So it can be anything.
Yeah.
Two truths and a lie.
It can be anything.
And it's
because ours are going to be totally different.
Yeah. So who wants to go first?
You go first.
Okay. So I picked three different categories.
Yeah,
so
just random things.
I have a personal category, a Catholic category, and a science and nature category.
Okay.
So.
See, we're already so different because mine are three things in one theme.
Okay. Yeah. Next week I might do something different.
It's going to be great.
All right. So three things. I have never broken a bone or had to get stitches from an injury. Is that true or a lie? There are 14,336 people per one Catholic priest in the world.
Oh.
So for every Catholic priest, there are 14,336 non-priests, lay people.
Okay.
Also, our solar system is 17 billion miles wide, and astronomers have found 250 solar systems and are discovering new ones every year. Which one of those is my lie?
Interesting, because last night during the break I was just telling you that I watched Jeopardy last night, which we don't normally. Normally I just am so worn out by the end of the day. But this is this special tournament last night, and I ended up, because of one of the Final Jeopardy questions, looking up some information that included how big our solar system is.
Okay.
And 17 billion sounds right. So I think that is a truth.
Okay.
So I'm narrowing it down to 14,000-ish people per priest, or have you ever broken a bone? I think that...
Or gotten stitches.
From
an injury.
I think that is also the truth. I'm going to say the lie is the 14,000 people per priest.
Actually, that is true. I have not broken a bone.
I thought you had told me you hadn't broken a bone. And
I haven't gotten stitches other than like wisdom teeth. So that's not from an injury.
Yeah, I said that was the truth.
That was true. There are 14,336 people per one Catholic priest.
So it's not 17 billion.
As of 2018. No, so it's not 17 billion miles wide. It's 178 billion.
Wow.
It's 10 times more.
Wow.
And there's not 250 solar systems that we've discovered. It's 500. It's twice as much.
Wow. Okay. I just didn't remember very well.
Yeah.
And I just Googled it last night. I mean, I wasn't Googling that, but it was part of the information I was looking at. So anyway. Okay, ready?
Okay.
0 points from me so far, starting off 2020. Okay. Here are mine. They're all themed from my travel in last decade.
Okay.
In the 2010s, I set foot in 4 foreign countries. In the 2010s, I spent time in 29 states. I have visited 45 total states in my lifetime.
That's funny. I was actually thinking about doing states that I've been to.
I traveled a lot last decade. That's why I put them all in the thing.
Yeah.
But actually, not every state I visited was last decade.
Okay. So I think all of those are believable. I think, though, that you have been in the last decade in more countries than 4. So I'm going to say that one is the lie.
That is true. I actually have not done that much foreign traveling. And the only other foreign country I've been to is Canada, but not in the 2010s. I've been to 6 of the 9 provinces, but it was all in the first decade of the 2000s.
Oh.
Interesting, right?
Yeah.
The lie is actually that I spent time in 29 states. It was actually 31 states because the 29 doesn't count the 2 states I lived in.
Oh, okay.
So I was going to include the list, but I thought maybe that would be too easy. So I was in New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, West Virginia, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Michigan, Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Iowa, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, Colorado, Arizona, Utah, Vermont, and Florida and Indiana.
Did you just figure this out this morning, or is this something that you have like you're constantly keeping track of?
I mean, I also I know that I've been to 45 of the 50 states.
Mm-hmm.
So I know which states I've been to, but I wasn't like, here's the list of what, I don't have them divided into decades.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that this morning, but then I thought, I don't know if I can remember.
So part of it is easy because you travel sort of sporadically.
Yeah.
But when I travel, it's like on a trip.
Right.
And so like a bunch of those states are because I drove to the Grand Canyon and back and visited states.
Right.
And a lot of the states are because I drove to a wedding, or I was driving home from Florida and things like that.
So right now we're 0 and 0.
But we learned some things.
All right. So let us know what our wager should be for the year. We'll keep tweaking this. I think it'll be a fun thing.